Do. Tonks's got a long one. Rain out around Vauxhall Motors as Tom Tonks comes to launch a Staffordshire sling, as it's known in the trade, into the box. Steps up, launches it into the near post. Washington's up there, it's gone up in the air, and Vauxhall will volley that one, well, up in the air again, but Ty Webster's underneath that one. Not used to heading Ty Webster by the looks of that. 50p head comes to mind. Andy Burns, though, clears that one up, plays it down the line. Deakin will collect, gets it around Joe Dunn, who's still quite far forward, back to Deakin. Deakin will clip that one down the line. Harvey Washington's underneath that one, wins the header, but it'll fall to Turner.
We are on YouTube.
Turner will get down the line. He plays a nice 1-2 with Kopak. They lose out there in the Kopak, the number 10 from Vauxhall Motors, loses out to the number 10 from Stafford, Jack Birch. Hughes now on the attack. Clips that one in. Oh, good ball there. Really well covering from Dunn, who comes through there.
I think we're on, mate. I think we're
on. I think it's on. It goes out to Bebeto Gomez.
Yeah, it's going to be
will get the ball on the right-hand side. He'll clip it down the line. Looking for Bakor. He's got a bit of time and space. Time, Scott. He can have attack on the right side. Plays it into Bebeto Gomez.
Good challenge.
Decent challenge. I'll give him that one. Yeah. Okay. Bebeto Gomez gets back to his feet. Birch tries to put a challenge in, and this high press continuing. Andy Burns, nosebleed time. Andy Burns gets it down the line to Bakor. Can you keep it in?
He's done well. Well done.
He's on the byline. He plays it back to Birch. Birch clips that one in. Header from Rooney. Goes up in the air. No one wants it. Birch comes and collects. Rooney again.
I'll tell you what, they know they're in for a game now, don't
they? They do.
Birch flicks it on towards Ty Webster, but it's cleared from, I think that was Deakin.
Graham.
No, Harry. Rooney's a good player. He's their best player. I liked him last season.
We shouldn't be on YouTube, but it is going to be a slow stutter. Hopefully the stream is okay for people.
What's your team sheets about?
If not, though, if the stream does go down for people, please move over to the Mixer stream as opposed to the YouTube one.
Well, you'll be able to hear everything that's going on.
Fingers crossed. Well, yeah, especially the Rangers fans to our left as the ball goes forward. Header back there to the goalkeeper Atkinson. Bakor was looking to try and chase that one down.
What do you make of the gloves? You liking those?
I'm one of those, Rich. I see all these modern gloves now, and I think they find really easy ways of selling gloves. You can't beat the old school, like Old Sport. Nice little, just some nice classic ones. I mean, let's go back to Jim Arnold and
no gloves.
You know what I mean. Don't need gloves. You just got massive hands to catch the ball.
Jim wasn't a big fan of gloves, he's very old school. Anyway, ball goes up in the air, and it's run on there by Hopley, who will head that one forward. Stafford Rangers. Ty Webster's just been pushed over there in front of the dugout. Be good to keep their head this season. Ashley Fallon getting sent off last season with a challenge with a certain Kyle Sambor. That's still going around, isn't it? The Sambor got sent off.
He's still saying, isn't he, that he was nothing to do with that, Kyle, and as soon as he walked into the dressing room the first time and bumped into Ash, that it wasn't me, mate, it wasn't me.
Kyle Sambor is on the bench today. Hopefully see him against his old club later on.
Important to have him back, Rich. There's a few players today. Harvey Washington was carrying a knock. He didn't train Tuesday. He's trained Thursday, luckily, and it's important he's out there today as of course, because Mitch Clark's still not available, so it's a good job Harvey's out there, and Anis was also carrying a knock, as is of course Daryl Mason, who is on the bench today, and hopefully
he was warming up.
So hopefully we get to see him in a bit of action as well.
The message coming through is the echo normal. Just to explain to people, we are just out a bit on a limb here, and it's going to be a bit stuttering all round, and we're doing the YouTube as well.
It'll be the dual mics I think today, likely, but we are testing this for the first time away from home, so it is a little bit more difficult to get that.
I feel like I'm right in the action here. This is great. You can see all the fans over there. They've taken over the Vauxhall end. Is there an end? The whole of Vauxhall Motors is owned by Stafford Rangers at the minute. And Welf de Silva will get the ball. A battling performance, so strong last week, and putting himself about there. But one of the players is actually down. I think is that Hop? No, that's not Hopley because he's got the ball now. We'll play
Remember
it
to
down
do
the
the
line
scores still as well.
to Hughes.
The time is not on because
Good play there from Kennedy as Vauxhall Motors look to get this one out. Coppis will get it,
Riches.
and he'll try and attack down the left-hand side. Plays it into Jennings. Jennings against Gomez. Has to go back. Gomez doing a good job there. Hughes gets the ball now, and they'll try and work something down this left-hand side. Sorry, I keep going out of shot here, and everybody probably wants to see me, really, don't they?
we have got a very short amount of space here though to be on.
Yeah, no, it's working. Vauxhall then putting pressure on Atkinson, who clears this one long. Vauxhall will pick it up, and they'll start making those same plays down the right-hand side. Kopak losing out there. Manages to keep hold of the ball actually. Looks as though he'd lost that one, and it's played through to Hopley. He'll get it out to the number 7 Jennings. And as they pass it around, Harvey Washington's lost out. Harvey Washington putting a challenge there and conceding a free kick. And I hope that's just a free kick.
Right on, yeah, he gave a free kick, yeah.
Going to get a chalk into there.
It was
I'd be
a
very
rush.
surprised if the ref doesn't pull a card out.
It was a rash challenge, wasn't it, from Harvey when he lost it the first
Yeah,
time?
he knew
He's
it.
tried to really quickly get him, earn
That
himself
block
back.
challenge was just
Yeah.
you went against
No
him.
malice, was there? He was just
Yellow card for Harvey
Yellow card
Washington.
for Harvey Washington
What minute
there.
are we in?
And a dangerous free kick here for Vauxhall Motors. A few seasons ago, I remember us scoring a last-minute equaliser here through Cayman Anderson. Do you remember that one?
I do, yes, the 2-all draw
on
here.
that side,
So we
yeah.
owe them a victory here, though. It's a draw and a defeat in the last two.
Yeah, that's right.
Where's the pen?
Stood over this one is going to be Finley Heath.
I might not have got it out.
They've also got Turner stood over this one as well. And a chance for Vauxhall Motors to get a shot in on target against Phillips. Phillips organising the wall, whistle goes, steps up,
good
played in,
block,
Tom
good block.
Tonks comes off his ankles there and goes out towards the halfway line, but Vauxhall have still got it. It's lumped back in there by Heath. Andy Burns is underneath that one. Birch misses out on the header. Tonks volleys that one out towards Vauxhall, but he can't get that one. Vauxhall will attack through Turner down the right-hand side, the number 11 against Burns. Nice little back heel then to Deakin. Deakin gets the cross in, but Birch is there to side foot that one away up to Vauxhall. He controls that one. Can he keep that ball in? It's still in. Rooney it is that wins the header, but Birch will get it. He'll play that over. The flag's gone up.
Oh, it's here.
Close. It was close, Lino.
It's right on the yellow bit.
Yeah, well, De Silva there, just captured offside. And Atkinson it will be that will get the ball. And Craig's buzzing with excitement here, hoping for Stafford Rangers to get a goal at some point. Andy Burns winning it. Harvey Washington has to clear that one up, goes to Tonks, he's beaten in the air. Burns
Well up, Burnsy.
wins that one. Tonks can't keep that one, it goes to Kopak. Kopak gets the ball back from a 1-2 from Deakin, and he's got the ball with a bit of time and space. Play it back to Deakin. Deakin down the line to
Good
Turner.
ball, good ball.
And a nice run there.
nice little turn.
Remy did superb there to win that, and then Harvey finishes the job. And this is the first time, Rich, that in a competitive game we'd have seen the back line have a little bit of pressure on them. We know that Vauxhall, as you mentioned before, and they're a very steady side. They've competed for playoffs the last 2 seasons, so it's a real tough test for our first league game, to be honest, to come into as Vauxhall try and get it forward again there, but Bebeto Gomez can pick that up, has plenty of time in front of him and tries to, he's looked at that a little too early. They tried to play it out to Scott Backhaw on that left-hand side and a little away from him and doesn't quite get it on.
Deeds was screaming at him there, wasn't he? Calm down.
Alex Wickett singing songs there as he walks past. Alex, going to the bar, are we?
Play down the line there, and Joe Dunn will try and keep that one in. Turner it is that's trying to turn it, but Dunn will get it back to Washington, who lumps that one forward towards Welch to Silva. Good header to try and get the ball into Birch, but he was just had too many yards on that one, and Rooney will get that one back to Atkinson. And Rooney's had quite a busy morning so far. Atkinson plays it forward, Harvey Washington winning that one. Tonks will get the ball, play that one to Burns, who lets it run back to Phillips. Phillips with a bit of time and space and a chance to get organised for Stafford Rangers as he plays that one out to Harvey Washington. And I love it when he does this. He turns on the ball, loves being in possession of the ball, Harvey Washington. Just want to see him rampaging forward a little bit more.
Sounds coming through
as
perfect,
that one's
just a
played
little
forward,
behind.
it comes off Rooney. And then
Still
Remy
talking about
wins
Jim Arnold's gloves, I
the
was.
subsequent header. Gomez, as he goes forward, he wins that one, goes back to Burns. Burns to Remy. Remy turns on the ball and then plays it out to the left-hand side to Dunn. All on the halfway line, plays it back to Remy. Nice turn, neat there.
He's
Comes
very
into
neat,
Burns.
isn't he?
Yeah,
when he gets the ball, he doesn't. He's just so composed on the ball.
Yeah,
but look,
play
just
there.
looking at Beto out here on this right-hand side, how much space he is in. It reminds us when he was at Bury last season. The ball's on the left at the minute as Rangers go forward. It's with Ty Webster. He's looking to get past the 11 there, Ojedi, but he isn't able to
Led
do
with
that.
the elbow there, the number 9. I thought Mill. You thought that as well, didn't you?
Yeah, tough one to take, but watch about the opening stages of the game. Rich, Vauxhall have had a bit of time just as one of their players goes down, so we'll have a little break in play here.
If it was a boxing match, I think we might have given them a bit of a bloody nose. They're tasting their own blood, and now it's how they want to come back. Are they going to start punching back? But I think we've had the better of the first half so far.
Yeah, no chances yet really for either side. You've seen the one ball that went in the box from was it Bacor that Ralph De Silva couldn't quite get onto. It goes in front of him. He's got a shot away there, and the pressure has really told towards the Vauxhall goal so far in the opening stages.
That's the thing, isn't it? No real goal mouth chances at all yet. So two teams just trying to feel themselves out. However, Vauxhall Motors, with having 2 games already in the season, will probably feel a bit sort of hard done to on this one. This for us is
Defo.
just
Up the Tonks's.
Headed down, Reddy misses out on that
Well,
one. It will go to Ty Webster.
Big round there from Tom Tonks' dad, who got on the coach earlier at the Holiday Inn at Junction 15 to rounds of Tonksy is our hero and Tonksy is a ranger. So a real good welcome from. Great to have the Tonks family back here at the Borough as well.
Free kick here is to Stafford Rangers. Oh, it was
I keep drinking your beer.
That's all right.
And I know it's yours because it's so warm. Alex Mickett's found his way back. Where did he go to? Who knows? The Portaloos. Yeah, of course he did. Yes, Stewie. We just had you on camera earlier all singing, mate.
Yeah, a bit of a break in play here as Vauxhall Motors have a throw in, and they'll play it down the line. Dunn wins that one to Ty Webster, takes it on the knee but can't control, and it's lumped forward again from Vauxhall Motors up to the number 9 Mill, and he'll try and spread the play out. Goes all the way out now to Deakin on the left hand side. That's Hughes on the left hand side. Plays it down the line, but cut out by Beto Gomez. Played it to Birch down the line again to Bacor. Bit of chance to put some space in there. Can he get into it? Blips in to get Gomez. Gomez. Webster, it falls to Birch. Birch trying to turn back to Webster and gets shot off. Comes off Rooney. Still bouncing around. Welf De Silva trying to get up there, and he does get the ball on the edge of the box. He's still got it. Beto Gomez comes off the side of him. Welf De Silva still got it there. Can he keep on top of it? He can. Flipped it in there, but Birch couldn't get in front. And he'll end up with Atkinson gathering that one.
Real good pressure again there, and again whilst we didn't test the goalkeeper, so many shots firing in there, and the defence of Vauxhall, really good job. Good work there, Rich, by moving your beer away from me. But Vauxhall defended that well, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. However, it was 6s and 7s, I think you could say, where they were scattergun approach of trying to get rid of it. It wasn't very organised, but that was because Stafford Rangers were causing chaos, and that's what they need. Welf De Silva's like a heavyweight boxer, and he needs to get in there and wrestle 3 players off.
How easy does he find it? When the ball comes to him, he seems to just, no one can get it off him. It comes around and he just holds everyone off. Yeah. We saw it at Tividale last week when he had that run and shot.
Yeah, held off 3 players.
Brilliant stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll be able to continue doing that one. But it's a Stafford Rangers throw-in, taken short from Dunn to Bacor. Back to Dunn. Dunn plays it inside to that man. No, it's Remy who picks the ball up. He'll spread the play back to Burns on the halfway line, and then he'll open the play up to get it into Beto Gomez. Gomez will go back to Phillips. I'm not sure he really wanted it there.
A little bit of height on that, wasn't there, Rich?
Harvey Washington now gets the ball, and will we see him come forward a little bit? Clips the ball down the line looking for Bacor. Vauxhall comes through and foul given against him there. You could just see where Vauxhall was coming back. He looked at the player before he played it, thought he's going to get there ahead of me, and then
it's just
give him a
this
bit
is
of a
just
push.
a bit against me because yes, he's given that as a free kick, but when it happened earlier on to well from the back, nothing given, you know.
Yeah, even things up maybe. I don't know. But Atkinson will come across. It's 0-0 here at Vauxhall Motors at Ellesmere Port. Got any comments on here?
24.
Good. Okay.
Lichfield City showing early signs of being this season's whipping boys. 2-0 down already. Would be 3 defeats out of 3. Yeah, that we said, didn't we, on the podcast, Rich? I had them to go down.
Yeah,
I think you did too. Both felt that they're going to struggle this season. It seems quite strange as well. There's going to be sides who've played 3 games after today, and we'll have only played 1.
There's already teams that played 3.
So we're already in catch-up mode, and you feel if
I kind of like that though.
Wherever I find the wood, but touch it. Rangers beat Matlock. We beat Corby. We're going to have a lot of weeks where we're playing cup games, not league games, but that's a long way to go yet. It's a long throw goes forward from Tom Tonks, headed back
do you think
from
we'll get the
Vauxhall.
semi-final of the FA Cup this year? Quarter-finals,
no, maybe only the quarters this year of the FA Cup.
Aim for the one.
Either aim for the final of the trophy. With a 7-0 win, or at least make the final. At least make the final.
Burns is with the ball and halfway. You can but dream. If you don't have a dream, you can't have a dream come true. Somebody once said that. Played forward now, and Ty Webster gets up early, but Rooney's giving him about probably 2 foot there, and jumps up, and both of them miss out. It'll be played forward. Harvey Washington slicing that one, and Mill wasn't just quick enough to go onto there. Yeah, that was a bit of he needs a bit of confidence there, Washington. That's a couple of them where he's given the ball away, but Burns now gets the ball out to this right hand side. He'll look to clip that ball, decent ball. Vauxhall will come across. Hopley struggling with there, turns inside, but Birch will pick up the second ball, plays it into Welch. Rooney comes through, referee!
Yeah, something about Rooney is so strong and physical, isn't he?
Look, when he was at Runcorn, he was literally, I was very surprised he left Runcorn so easily. He did.
Can you, that's a formidable 2 centre.
Having those 2 at centre back, and Rooney takes everything out of the air. He's one of those as well who'll be a danger in the opposite box. And you can, he's been important for Vauxhall in these opening stages because Rangers have had a few chances, as we've mentioned, from the edge, but whilst they've not got through to Atkinson, it's because the likes of Rooney and his centre-half partner Hopley are both causing those problems. 113 listeners on Mixler at the moment.
What?
We have got a load. Thank you if you are tuned into Mixler, if you're tuned into YouTube as well. Apologies if it is slightly behind. However, you will get the luxury of Rich and I in the Fused Sports home kits, sponsored by us, of course, this season, and Dave in the classic Stafford Rangers 1999-2000 Echo shirt. Rangers with a header though, a flat free kick, and now they can attack forward down this right. Great ball there from Jack Birch, and Scott Bacor is really angry there with the assistant referee on this near side. He's saying he was onside, the fans behind saying he was onside, but the assistant ref does give a free kick, and Jack Birchard put Scott Bacor certainly away there down this right hand side, and he had a bit of a free run, didn't he?
That's what we need, that sort of unlocking it with the pace there, and the linesman on this side looks like he's just come off holiday, he's got a bit of a tan. Not as good as Scott Bacor's though.
Well, we don't have his name, he's not in red or yellow. He's either Jack Vauxhall or Elliot Holman. Who do you want to call him?
Let's call him Jack Vase.
He looks like a Jack Vase.
It's Jack Vase. From the only way is Essex.
Yes.
Washington wins that one, gets it to Ty Webster. Ty Webster, want to see, he's got Hopley all over. No, that's not Hopley, that's number 6, Heath. All over him. He's kept him there. Gets it to Dunn. Dunn will play it back to Washington, who will just first time clear that one up, and that man Rooney is underneath it to win that header. Back to Dunn. Dunn's getting pushed all over the place by the number 7 there. Tom's with a challenge in there, but can't keep hold of the ball. Goes down the line. Dunn plays it up to Welf de Silva. You're not going to push him off the ball.
Rich, we're still in a period, aren't we, of gelling as well. As we play these pre-season games with a brand new 11. We're in the start of the season now as well, still with a team that have only played together 4 or 5 times as Bebeto tries to defend this right-hand side here. The number 11 getting forward, chance to get across in the box. Bebeto does well, concedes. In fact, he's got a goal kick out of that. He's done really well there, Bebeto, against number 11, Sam Turner. Stafford Rangers fans singing loud again. You may be able to pick them up quite a bit during this first half.
They said they'd be on the best behaviour, no language. But if you do pick any up, and you know they belong to you. It's your husband, boyfriend, son. It is mainly men on there. Then please do tell them off when you get back. It's unsavoury, and we don't want that on SIFC Radio.
Yeah, Mix Leroy
YouTube.
Mix Leroy YouTube. We don't want you swearing.
Yeah. Phillips now playing it forward. That's picked up by whatever wind there is, and Birch will play it forward. Vauxhall was onside
so
there.
close.
It'll go out, and the number 3 will turn on that. He's a bit of a unit, isn't he, number 3? He's more of a centre half than a wing back. Joe Dunn winning that one, and he'll play it into Ty Webster. Ty Webster to Birch. Birch. He's got Vauxhall out on this right hand side.
He's going past. Go on, Beto.
Gomez at the byline. Plays it across.
Oh, Ty!
Up on the edge of the area. Can he get a shot off? He has.
Go on,
Atkinson, great shot, Vauxhall. That's the first chance of the day.
Richest bounce of the Stafford Rangers fans making the noise there as they get their first real test on Atkinson's goal. Scott Vauxhall with the drive, but some great work down this right again as Rangers come forward. Webster on the ball in the middle of the field, just looking now to the left-hand side. A couple of little tricks from the number 7. Goes back to Dunny, and Dunny now plays one back home. Washington on the ball halfway line, goes in towards Remy. And Remy plays a lovely ball out there to Beto Gomez. Keeps it in play. Tom Tonks now with plenty of time in front of him. Rangers fans loud as ever. Here goes Beto down the right. Cross first time into the box. It's a great ball. Comes off a couple of Vauxhall defenders, and eventually they clear it.
It's coming.
Stafford Rangers fans are in full voice here, Rich.
Yeah, Tom Tonks gets it to Harvey Washington, and another wave of attack goes there as Remy picks that one up, stumbles a little bit, gets the ball into Tom. Tonks turns lovely on that one, plays it to Ty Webster. They're all over Ty today because he's pulling the strings again. Goes back to Ty Webster with a bit of space. Tries to play that one round, didn't quite work. But Ty Webster will get the ball back and play it into Harvey Washington. Washington across, square ball to Birds. Birds looks to clip that one down. And Gomez, no, Gomez is going to get that one. Unfortunately, unlucky. Take a breath, haven't you?
This is brilliant, noise. This is brilliant. Very well in five. Yeah, I think it is. Our first one, definitely, isn't it? Yeah.
Right, let's flip it back. We've got a corner coming.
It's Joe Dunn going to take the corner this side.
Yeah, Joe Dunn's going over for this one, first one. We've had a couple of Staffordshire slings, but now a chance to get this one in there. There is a lot of height on the Vauxhall motor side, I've got to be honest. And Rooney, I'd imagine he's going to get his head on this one. But
yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
There's Harvey 10 players in there.
Dunn steps up, plays it short into Ty Webster, gets the 1-2, plays it across to Birch. Man on!
We tried something different there, didn't we? It was a short corner routine none of us have seen. It was one that was very different. It was
actually really well shepherded there by Dale Jennings.
Dale Jennings has been here a couple of years as well. He's a name that I remember from causing us issues last season, but a different routine from us. I like that. It didn't work that time.
No, but to try a few things different to have it, just lump it in and see what happens.
Sussex fan says here, crowd noise is just like listening to a European football match in the 80s.
It is unreal over there, though, to be fair. It is absolutely fantastic. This noise hasn't stopped since the coach departed from the Stan Robbo earlier.
Remy Effanuga gets the ball forward.
You are perfecting that name.
I've been practicing all week. So apologies to his family when I messed it up.
The Effanuga family.
I got it wrong so many times.
The Fungi family.
He could be quite easily one of my favourite players by the end of the season. He's a great player. I've got makeup as well, please. Plays down and Birch flicks that one onto Vauxhall. Vauxhall flicking on towards Webster, but Rooney will get the ball there. like a wardrobe that he is, comes through and wins that one. He's trying to get back as he's played to Vauxhall. He's got a bit of space now. Rooney trying to get that one and play it. Oh, I could see what he's doing.
He'd already got the ball, but again, Rooney, they got the measure of that. Sorry, it was his partner again, Hopley, got the measure of the ball.
But there was a gap there which Welf was about to fill.
Wasn't he? If the ball was right, he was in.
He was in.
He definitely was.
Which is encouraging, really.
Remy playing it forward, and then it comes to Tonks. Tonks will head that one down. Hopley will get it out to the number 3. I should know his name.
Well in Welf.
That could be his new name.
No, well in Welf, yes,
Well in
certainly.
Welf.
It's either that or it's just, Jesus Christ, that guy's massive. But
he's not the biggest of players I've ever seen, but he plays like he's a boxer. Like his elbows, and you can't get the ball off him.
Rich, the big thing for me is he probably wasn't expecting to start this season. I think that Mason and Vauxhall were probably the two you'd expect to start up front for us. But Walter Silva, due to Daryl Mason's injury, he's got tendonitis. He's going to be out. He's out for a little bit of time. He was on the bench, but it gave Welf that opportunity last week, and he was tireless. If you remember that second goal, we were all there. He's too tired. And then he whacks it in the bottom corner.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, Remy again goes up there, wins another header, and another person who just seems to be
I tell you the other thing is like, don't get panicked here. Like, if it just stays at 0-0, that's fine. Have you seen the bench? Have you seen
How strong is that bench now? How strong is that bench? Todd Ferrier.
You've got players that can come on here, not just to fill a hole.
So we have Todd Ferrier sponsored by the Winners. We have Joe Thompson sponsored by SRFC Radio. Kyle Samba back at his old club. Daryl Mason not started the game yet, and Zach Nooney, who had a great period as the ball comes in the box. Goes over everyone.
That was a good ball there from Dale Gillings. Managed to get the ball on that left-hand side, get it onto his right, and he's curled that one in.
A little too much on it.
Yeah, a little bit too much. Goes over to the back of the goal and it'll go out for Phillips. But danger there, and probably worth remembering that we are playing. It's not all us here today. Phillips now, as we take a little bit of a break, so you can watch the Stafford Rangers fans singing and making the Vauxhall Motors ground their own.
I was just about to do a classic commentary thing. If you can't hear us on Mixler, try refreshing. But of course you can't hear us. So I've just tapped that into the feed.
Why does that keep coming out?
Are we back on?
Yeah, but it should even be on anyway.
Just bang it over here somewhere so it's out of the way, and then we can. That's it.
Yeah,
Won't get it. There we go. We're good back on. Yeah. So.
Tis low.
Yeah, that's just because that's out.
That's why.
The receiver's fallen out. So it will be number 6. We'll play this one in for Vauxhall Motors towards the back post.
Oh my God.
Oh, it was won by Hopley, who got up there, and you can hear the silence here, because that looked like that was going to nestle in the back of the net.
Yeah.
It's gone over, and a chance for Vauxhall Motors. There are 2 teams playing here.
Yeah, of course, Richard. Leon Phillips there. He's come out towards that, but it's a really good ball into the box. You've got to say. Very, very dangerous. And as the ball comes in there, Leon takes a couple of steps from his 6-yard box, the forward has got the space there, and he gets the header onto it, but he can't direct it into the back of the net, sends it over the bar, it stays 0-0.
Notwithstanding the free kick, that was our first sort of heart in mouth moment, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Go on then, loads of space.
Besso Gomez though, just to get back in, goes inside.
I could have gone Welf.
Plays it square to Remy. Remy's got a bit of time on this one. Looking for an option, and that option is Joe Dunn on the left-hand side. He'll go down the line to Ty Webster. Webster plays it early, flips this one in, but it was a good header there from the number 10 Kopak. And he's played it forward, and a chance for Vauxhall Motors to attack through the number 7 Jennings. Cuts inside. Is he going to get a shot off? Looked like he was, then turns back on himself, plays it out towards Milne. Milne on the edge of the area, clips this one towards the back post. Probably looked a bit closer than it probably was from here. But
I think Leon looked very safe with knowing where that was. But the ball, Rich, we mentioned Jennings a couple of times now, and he looked really quick on that. Could have got a right-footed shot away. Decided to wait for the support on the left-hand side. But he's looking like maybe one that we need to pay close attention to when Vauxhall come forward.
Absolutely. Phillips now ready to take this one. Are we looking on time? We've got 37 minutes gone.
In.
Phillips plays this one long. It is holding up a little bit. There is a bit of a breeze there. Flicked on there by Welf. Goes back towards Washington, who gets a volley on there. Remy gets it into Birch. Birch puts in a heavy challenge, but he did get the ball there. It looked worse, but it'll go out to...
one of those things, I think, if he hadn't got the ball, he could have been in trouble.
Yeah, he could have been, and Kopak gets the ball out to the right-hand side. to Deakin. Deakin looking for Turner and goes into Jennings. Played right across, can that be cut out? It was by Burns, who plays it long. Welf de Silva losing out to Hopley. Those two, Hopley and Rooney, are going to have a few bumps and bruises, I'd imagine, this evening, especially if they're going in against Welf de Silva.
I just...
Oh, no. Play forward from number 7, a long-range effort there from Dale Jennings, who's growing into this game, isn't he?
Yeah, I was just going to say, if with them playing so well at the centre halves there, all our best efforts have come down the wings, haven't they? Yeah. And if we need to bypass that middle and then whipping it in back from the byline. That's where we've had most success so far.
Yeah, you'd like to think as they grow into this and they get a bit tired, Bebeto Gomez is an athlete, isn't he? He will carry on going the whole game. But then you've also got Kyle Sambort to come on, who could cause an absolute problem for them later on in the game. Ball's played forward up towards Turner. Turner's trying to get down that right-hand side, but Joe Dunn was all over him there, not giving him any space, and has won a throw-in.
I suppose the good thing for us Rangers fans is we're talking how well their defence is performing, not their attack.
Yeah.
Disaster. Disaster's the last mouthful of Guinness. Bites the dust in the breeze. There's a little slurp there.
Rangers get the game back underway down the line, but it's Turner that wins the header and concedes a throw-in a bit further up next to the Vauxhall Motors Football Club stand. You could do with a sponsor, that one. Maybe it has got one.
Premier Jet.
Oh, it has, yeah, sorry, you're right. Premier Jet stand.
It's the Premier Jet Stadium, isn't it, as I think?
Freddie, you awake? Freddie was asleep on the coach on the way here, and as we arrived in Vauxhall, everyone tried to wake him up, and he did not rouse us, shouting, screaming, anything, slapping around the head. I checked his pulse. Luckily he was breathing, and all of a sudden he just startled and woke up. It was up the radio, up the borough. Are you going to the bar, lads? 3 beers, cheers.
So the Premier Jet actually sponsored the game. The ground is called the Van Eupen Arena.
Eupen. That's
Van
their.
Eupen?
Eupen is a place in Belgium, Germany.
Okay. Answers on a postcard, please.
It's Belgium or Germany. They've got a football team. Alex stayed there when he went to. No, that's Eppen, Germany. Eupen is Belgium.
Okay, we might be geeking too many people out of this one.
Too far.
Welf de Silva's got the ball, and he'll go forward over the halfway line. He's still got it. He's getting tackled all over.
He's done well, right?
Yeah, he has. He's had Kennedy was all over him there. Goes out for a throw, but they want to have a chat. There's a few. Bit of a scuffle going on involving Andy Burns and Finlay Heath, with one of those customary sort of do one.
I'd like Harvey Washington to stay out of the way.
Son.
Harvey's obviously already been booked as well. He's got a smile on his face. So as is Andy
we're going
Burns.
to that. I think to some scores just approaching half
Yeah,
time.
let's
It's
do so.
Northwich 0, Chasetown 0, Atherton 1, Mossley 1. Bootle 2, Newcastle 2, Litchfield 0, Whitton 3, Nantwich 1, Prescott Cables 0, Paddingham 1, Shifnal Town 2, and Stalybridge Celtic 0, Hanley 0.
Okay, there's a couple of surprise scores there. Paddingham seemed to have maybe usurped some of the comments that they had pre-season. Relegation favourites. They've got some good results so far. They drew Prescott Cables in midweek. That Hanley Town and Stalybridge won. Obviously, we all expect Stalybridge to be up there, but Bootle drawing 2-2. That's an interesting one as well. Bootle seems to have had a good start. Signed a lot of players. I expect them to be playoff contenders this year.
Tom Tonk's going across this one. This could be a
launch. First Staffordshire sling for a goal.
The other side.
Let's get ready.
In towards the near post. Goalkeeper comes out. Rooney's underneath it. Goes back to Birch. Birch pips that one up in the air. Harvey Washington comes in.
Ref!
Come on, ref! He could have been killed, man.
Go on then. Still time though. Stafford Rangers down the right hand side as Bacall lays it off. Webster on the ball, gets it back to Bacall on the right hand side. Good little touch, gets a right foot across in the box, headed out straight away there, and Vauxhall can clear it as far as Beto. Takes a poor first touch, but does get it into Jack Birch, who lays it off to Remy. Remy plays it out now towards Backer. Backer goes down there. Heavy challenge there, right in front of us, and Scott Backer goes down, wins the free kick for Stafford Rangers. The fans are screaming he could be killed, but I think Scott Bacall's done really well there. and he's going to win a free kick. Stafford Rangers with a chance to get the ball into the box in a
thanks
moment.
for shouting all over that
time?
because you've just taken over all the swearing that's been going down there. So hopefully you missed all that one. But yeah, Vauxhall went down there.
So yellow
kind
card.
of fell over the ball a little bit there. That made it a little bit.
Rich, can you do that? He could have been killed just one more time.
I'm not going to do that one. That's not unless I get a sponsor.
Jack Burt's going to come over and take the free kick. It's an opportunity for Stafford Rangers just as we head towards half time. Around 2 minutes left, plus any stoppage time of this first half. And Rangers have everyone bar Tom Tonks, Beto, and Andy Burns who are forward of the ball at the moment.
Yeah,
Webster's on the edge of the box. Very good time to score, and Rangers haven't really tested Atkinson with a proper effort yet. That stinging one from Vauxhall that he grabbed at the second opportunity, but this now is a chance to get the ball into the box for his set pieces. Birch from this right hand side steadies himself, lovely looking boots on there, pink Adidas stripes, 2 hands up, swings it in right foot. It's not a great ball and gets cleared straight away, but comes back to Jack Birch, takes a touch on it and gets it out to Webster on the right. He's got a player in front of him, gets it onto his left foot, better delivery, but again it's
empty room in Nantes, France. Come and join us in Nantes to visit our cultural city and maybe even catch an FC Nantes game. Receive a 20% discount at the cafe with proof of being a Stafford fan. Whether it's for lunch, brunch or an afternoon snack, Little Britain Cafe is the place in France. Allez le Borough!
So it's half time here. What do you make of the game so far, Rich? Rich. Rich, what are you trying to say? I can't understand a word of that.
Oh mate, I'm sorry about that. I've just grabbed one of our famous pies. They're from Hindle's the Butcher's for a half-time snack. Mate, these things are delicious.
I can't blame you. They've been handmade, fresh to order.
Delicious.
I can't blame you. They've been handmade, fresh to order. And not only that, they're available all through the week at their wonderful shop on Bridle Road in Stafford.
Yeah, I popped in yesterday. I picked up some fantastic sausages. I got a couple of steaks for tonight. And I've got a wonderful chicken for roast dinner this Sunday.
Hindle's the Butchers, a high-quality family butchers and delicatessen, serving Stafford since 1953. Proudly supply the very best locally sourced beef, pork, lamb, poultry and game. They also have a fully stocked deli with a huge range of homemade pies, cooked meats and continental cheeses, all with free home delivery available.
Craig, where are you going? The second half's about to start.
Sorry, Rich, I'm just going to have to grab a Texas Ranger pie just to see me through till dinner. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Mate, enjoy.
Hindle's Butchers.
Harold, will you go and get my glasses? Have you seen this? I ain't seen your glasses. What is it, you daft old...
It's Lees Brothers, scrap metal merchants of Eccleshall. We're a family business serving the community and beyond since 1935. We buy scrap metal, no matter how big or small, including copper, brass, cables, steel, cars, alloy wheels. Even offer vehicle battery recycling and can provide skips for customer use, just like we did so well for Stafford Rangers during the stadium refurbishment. So, for a friendly service, including same-day payments, free collections, options and competitive rates, visit Lees Brothers, Eccleshall, 01785 850 376.
With live comps monthly and chase the ace every Sunday. So get down to the tap and join it, and the team will get the drinks ready. So don't be strangers, say hi before you cheer on the Rangers.
Looking for a unique wine supplier right on your doorstep? The Wolseley Wine Loft is a family-run wine shop in the heart of rural Staffordshire, just by the roundabout at Wolseley Bridge, stocking over 300 wines from around the world to suit every taste and budget. There's craft gins, a great selection of British and world beers, as well as gift sets and gift vouchers for the perfect gift, all with ample free parking. There's also a wholesale company, supplying wines to restaurants, bars and shops throughout Staffordshire. Just ask for more details. We also host themed wine tasting evenings for groups of 8 people or more. To find out more, visit wineloft.co.uk or find us on Facebook, Wolseley Wine Loft, Wolseley Bridge, Stafford.
Looking for top-notch care for your furry and exotic friends? Look no further than Taylor's Tales in Stafford. At Taylor's Tales, we offer it all: dog boarding, walking and training, plus pet sitting for all creatures big and small, including livestock and exotic pets. Trust Zoe at Taylor's Tales. With over a decade of animal experience, fully insured, DBS checked, dog first aid trained and with a degree in animal management, your beloved pet is in great hands. Find out more at www.taylors-tales.co.uk or visit our social media pages.
And that's me learning how to fade. Beautiful. Just in time, Rich. Let's mic you up. Going to pop up here.
Cheers. We're good.
Good job we know each other.
Are we all on?
I didn't switch in. Bury last season when they first started in this league, they didn't do that well to start with,
They
did they?
brought in a lot of players as well, hadn't they? And
Yeah.
it was sort of that building block.
Injuries, things are going to go out. Know that yet, but
Yeah.
at least we have the opportunity to be able to bring in better players if we need them, or if somebody gets injured or something like that.
Yeah.
At the moment, I think the squad is a great squad. I think it's a great squad. I think we've got, when you look at the bench and stuff like that, you think,
Well, exactly.
Yeah,
Is there anybody on there? That was going to be my next question.
Yeah.
Is there anybody on there you'd want to see in this second half, or who you're looking forward to seeing that you maybe not seen just
well,
yet?
we saw Samba last year. I take it he must be injured, is he? Or
No, so Kyle's just coming back from. He's been away for a
and
bit.
the one that I liked last week when he came on was Anis.
Zakanune.
Yeah.
I think he's carrying a little bit of a knock today,
Yeah.
but a very like a marauding
Yeah,
sort of left back.
I think we need somebody like that on now because.
Yeah, just a bit more legs, but as they come out, it doesn't look like there's any new faces out there just yet. But Deeks has got a habit of doing this, and then he'll sort of change it as it goes on with maybe one or two or even 3 new players.
I think we're doing very well. I still think we can win this game.
Yeah, you're sticking with your 3-1.
I'm going to still stick with my 3-1.
Okay.
Let's wait and see.
Absolutely. Okay, well, before we kick this one off, thank you very much. Great to see you again.
No problem.
You're proper blinged up all of a sudden. I don't know if you won the lottery or something, you've got platinum all over him. No,
I'm not saying anything.
Okay, very tight-lipped there.
My next game will probably be. I might try and get to a home game, but it'll be. Is it Padiham away? Bank holiday Monday.
Yes, I'm there. I'm at that one.
I'll be there that day. Should be. Touch wood, an easier trip.
Yeah, well, hopefully there'll be. Dave, you at the Paddingham one?
50-50 at the minute, just trying to...
Well, I'll be at that one, so I look forward to seeing you. God bless you, as
Thank you,
always.
everybody, and I'll see you again soon.
Let's take your mic. God bless you, and see you later. Let's hope for a 3-1. Thank you.
Thank you, Rich.
Right, getting ready for this one. Let's just see if we're back on. Craig's got a Tinder notification. Shall I have a look at that? He has actually got a Tinder notification. I've got to have a look. But we're kicking off, so I'm going to get back to it. Should have seen that 5 minutes ago. Played forward then from Rangers there, attacking opposite end as always, but goes into Rooney, and then Remy will get the ball for Stafford Rangers from that short play. Tom Tonks gives it away out to that left-hand side where Jennings it is, who was dangerous. He's got the ball and he'll start attacking. Tries to play it in beyond Dunn, but Dunn will come through and get that one. I can sort of see what he was saying with the back 3, but Beto Gomez is playing right back. So
he's going up and down the pitch.
Yeah,
when they attack, they revert to a back 4, and when they go forward, it ends.
Yeah, but the way it sort of lines up there, it does look like a 3, but that's because Beto's playing that little bit. It is the way now, isn't it? Right backs playing midfield and all sorts,
fluid.
But fluid. Ty Webster, speaking of fluid players, he's one of the ones that you'd want on the ball. Gets it into Dunn. Dunn plays it to Remy, and Remy will go back to Washington. Washington with a bit of time, looks up, finds Tonks. Tonks takes a touch this time, plays it straight back to Washington, probably because he gave it away last time, probably just wanted to get his touch back in. Into Webster, Webster to Dunn. Dunn will go back to Washington, left-footed, sweeps the ball over to the right hand side, but Beto Gomez wasn't on the same wavelength there, and it's cleared, but only as far as Tonks, who gets that header wrong, but luckily it goes back to Burns, and Burns will look to clip that one down the line, looking for Bakor over his head, and Vauxhall Motors will get the ball out to Jennings. Jennings can't keep that one in, it'll go out for a Stafford Rangers throw-in on the far side in front of the dugouts.
Tom Tonks is already lining this one up, and I think, yes, Harvey Washington is just making his way forward there, and Remy to the back as well. Joe Dunn going forward as Ty Webster sort of drops off, and now they're picking up rolling between the halfway line and the 18-yard box.
It's a Staffordshire sling time, isn't it? There's not much of a run up here, but he doesn't really need much of one, does he?
No,
when Jimmy O'Neill was here doing the Staffordshire sling, he was leaning right back over the things and then launching it forward, but dare I say it, he probably won't like this, Jimmy O'Neill, but I think Tom Tonks can probably launch it a little bit longer. And it is him that, look, that is huge towards Remy. It's causing chaos. Heather. Oh, it's gone in. It's gone in. It's Joe Dunn on the line who puts this one in. And that Staffordshire sling is back in action, causing chaos in the Vauxhall Motors defence there, bouncing off everybody. Atkinson got a paw to it. It fell to Joe Dunn just on the line there, and he just headed it into the empty net to make it 1-0. And Stafford Rangers' first goal of the season scored by the returning hero that is Joe Dunn. 1-0 to the Borough.
I think you were right there with Tom Tonks' throw. It's just that extra 10 yards, and he just seemed to catch in the air and hang that little bit longer. And we've said it all through the first half, the goalkeeper isn't fully full of confidence, does he, Flat?
No. Yeah, he did. And I mean, he did manage to get a hand to that one, but it was bouncing all over the place. I think Remy was in there. If anybody, it looked as though he was probably going to get a sort of an assist, if anything, on that one. But then it fell to Joe Dunn with an open goal, and he will absolutely love this one. Yes, you have. Yeah, go for it. Job. He's got one job. He can't get this one wrong. Joe Dunn with the goal. 1-0 to the Borough. Goes back to Rooney. He'll play that one forward towards the number 8. Remy gets in there, and Ty Webster trying to put himself about to win that one, but it's played down the line. Harvey Washington now. He'll come cross and left-footed smash this one up to Webster. Remy gets the second ball, can't hold on to it then. He'll go to Caddock. He'll play it up to Mill. Mill can't control. Can Remy get a hold on this one? It's bouncing around, really scrappy at the moment. Kennedy now gets the ball. He'll play it in towards Mill, but he can't control that one, and Gomez gets the ball up to the halfway line. Vauxhall will gather, and they'll try and play it forward towards Turner, but Joe Dunn will get the ball, and he'll play that off Turner. Comes back and needed a shout there. Washington's cleared that one, but Phillips could have done with giving him a shout there. I think he would have got that one.
I've only gone and done it.
Has he gone and done it? I can't see it on there. It does on there, yeah.
The right way around as well.
0-1. We're in enemy territory here, so we'll stop coming saying that one, because I can see a few people who ain't that happy with us. But I ain't that bothered. Anyway.
Moving swiftly on.
Comes off a Vauxhall player for a throw-in. Joe Dunn's going to take this one.
It's really what we wanted. We've got an early goal. Possession's been all through the first half. We've got to say we were in the ascendancy now.
A fan just came past as you were doing that and said, wonderful game this, isn't it, football? And then scoffed at our goal. But we'll take it. We'll take it wherever we get it. Remy now playing this one forward. It might be one of many, who knows? That's headed back to Atkinson, who this time controls the ball quite well with his foot. And he will come outside the area.
You can only comment on what you see, can't you?
You can, yeah. Say what you see. That's what somebody used to say. Say it. We need a sponsor for that. Played down the line now. Beto Gomez comes back and wins that one, the right back, and then he's launched, well, not launched, pulled, heaved backwards, and Vauxhall Motors concede a free kick.
He seemed to start from about 2 yards behind him then, and before you knew it, in a flash, he was round the front, got the ball and got the free kick.
I think, to be honest with you, this probably doesn't... this scoreline's probably where it should be. I do think Stafford Rangers were definitely on the ascendancy. I'm not saying that just because I'm a Stafford Rangers fan, but we have had the better of the first half and deserve to be on the scoreline, however scrappy that might be. Vauxhall Motors now got the ball in their own half, and they'll launch that one forward as Craig comes back there, missing the goal. Joe Dunn as well.
I know.
How many times are you going to see that one? Cheers, brother.
You'll be able to tell the score, Craig, because it's on the screen. Hey.
It's played out to this left-hand side. Vauxhall Motors now on the attack over the halfway line. And, they'll go inside and play that one into number 8. Oh, that was a good challenge in between Kennedy and Birch. It's Kennedy that's still got the ball. There's Heath now who's got the ball, and he'll go back to Rooney. Rooney will turn on this one, play it into Deakin, or Deeks as he was just called there, played into Turner. Turner's got Joe Dunn all over him, unable to turn. He's looking, he's desperately trying to turn, but Joe Dunn's not giving him any place at all. Wealth to Silver's through. Can he get on top of that one from Hopley? He has. He's going to chip the goalkeeper.
He wants a foul, he wants something.
He was just outside the 18-yard box, took it to the right-hand side, the keeper came now to him fast, he took a little chip, it agonisingly hung in the air for what seemed like an age, and the net didn't ripple.
No rippling nets or onion bags as we called it last year. Very old school.
Too much sauce on the chip, lads, too much sauce on the chip.
That is a t-shirt waiting to be made.
It's going to happen. Oh, where do we stand on SRFC radio t-shirts? I think
we'll have to do it. Well, you're the company man. You'll have to find out if we can get a contract for our own t-shirts. Play forward towards Remy. Too much sauce on the chips is the winner so far. Foul given away there from Remy, trying to win the ball there, but a bit too overzealous. He's gone over the back of one of the Vauxhall players. Played quick to Turner, but he wasn't on board with that. Ty Webster will get the ball, and he'll volley that one into the Vauxhall Motors half. It's the number 2, Deakin, that goes back and heads that one back to Atkins.
You can tell there's a little bit more urgency against the Vauxhall.
Yeah, they'll not want to go down here to Stafford Rangers, but they are losing currently. It's 1-0 to the Borough here at Van Oopen Arena. Is that right, Van Oopen?
Try it with a bit
Van
more
Oopen.
Van Oopen, yeah. We believe it's Belgian or German or something. Flemish.
Yeah. Was it?
Deakin now got the ball and he'll try and attack down that right-hand side. He's got 3 magenta shirts all around him.
I was in the bar still getting the drinks just, and then I've come out here and
into Heath. Heath will go back to Rooney on the halfway line. He'll look to spread it out to the other side where Kopak is very deep.
Dominated the ball.
The number 10 goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Great pressing there from the Stafford Rangers team. Played up to the number 7. Jennings gets up there to try and cushion the ball down, not realising nobody was there, and it's gone into the dugout. Yeah, he looks like a decent player.
Without doubt. I mean, I'd have been happy to come here and get a point, but if we get 3...
plays it down the line, well flicks that one on. Just going to call him Welsh from now on, I'm sure. Although Distillery is a very good name to call out.
Newcastle are 3-2 up against Bootle.
Yeah, Washington are winning that one and plays it to Remy. Could have done with a shout of no man on there, or just got a bit of time to turn, because he whipped that one round straight back to Vauxhall Motors, gets into the half, and it has gone out off a Vauxhall Motor player for Stafford Rangers throw-in.
We come away from here with 3,
communication could be a little bit better, a bit of time, man on. Not hearing a great deal from that. Tonks launches that one down the line. Bacour's running onto it. Rooney will get to it first. Left-footed, volleys that one, and it'll go onto the halfway line for Vauxhall Motors to try and start an attack. It's gone behind for Burns. Burns takes a touch and then volleys it straight back where it came.
Just saying then.
Put your password in so I can see the look seller.
I like enthusiasm. It says we're 9th and just sitting outside the playoff zone.
Nice. I've only played one game. Half a game.
It's on.
Yeah, just chatting to Joe Dunn's dad then. He's very anxiously following Joe down this left-hand side and keeping an eye on how he's playing. I'm just
correcting everything he's doing wrong.
Well, because I missed the goal, I had to ask him how the goal was, and he goes, he tapped it in from a yard out. And I was like, right place, right time.
Absolutely. Vauxhall Motors now launching the ball up in the air towards the goal and into the area, and Leon Phillips had to really check where he was then, not to give away a handball, but does that superbly.
There's not a lot of protection here, so anything does get caught in the wind is a bit of a swirler now, isn't it?
Yeah, and although there's not that much wind, it does seem to be playing a little bit of effect, doesn't it?
To be fair, I mean we're not exactly covered, but when you get out there, it's swirling a little bit more, and particularly in Stafford it was before we left. And I wondered, I mean, my first thought today was the microphones as a sub happens for Stafford Rangers. There, it's going to be Ty Webster being replaced there, and it's going to be Cal Samba coming on against his former club. He gets a few boos there from the fans to the left.
Now they're in trouble.
Now they're in trouble. Yeah, they
You
will
thought
know.
he was good when he played here. Wait till you see him now.
Yeah, and they will know. They will know what Kyle Sambra's about. He got 11 goals last season. I think it was 15 assists for Vauxhall Motors. The guy,
15 assists.
The guy produces his numbers. He gets a lot of things.
Who else is coming on? Is that Daryl Mason? Daryl Mason's
yes,
on as
Daryl
well.
Mason who's come on. Welf is still on.
Yeah,
those.
Welf's gone off. He's walking down the side.
Yeah, it's Remy who's just thrown someone to. No, who's gone on the floor? There's a Rangers player on the floor inside the 6-yard box. The ball hasn't come in yet from Tom Tonks' throw-in.
How was Kyle Samble just come on and got...
Well, if you remember, for us, Harry Flowers came on and then got sent off for us after 90 seconds.
Yes.
One game. Kyle Samber's come
Harry,
on.
how you doing?
Yeah, hope everything's going well there at Ashton. But Kyle Samber there, coming on against Old Club, thrown to the floor. But Tom Tonks now will take the throw from the far right side. Launch delivery into the box. Up goes Dunny at the near post, goes over him. Then up goes Backwell to win it, but it's Vauxhall who come away and try and clear it out to this left-hand side. Up in the air, though, goes Bebeto Gomez. Superb header there from the Rangers, number 2. Wins that against the Vauxhall player, and it's going to be a throw-in. In fact, it's going to be a throw-in for the hosts. Goes back to their left-hand side. Vauxhall trying to get the ball out now.
Burns comes through. Burns comes through and wins that one. It'll go to Vauxhall Motors, though, and Deakin will come forward. He'll play it to Turner on the right hand side. Looks to check that one back. He does. To Heath. Heath played that one long. Phillips comes out there. 2 players coming in on the back post. Heath comes out and claims that one like a winner.
Great hands there from Leon Phillips. And, you know, he had that game against Telford where he had one maybe go through the gloves, but he produced a couple of really standout claims for me last week against Tiverdown, and does the same again as Vauxhall try and come forward with a long ball. That one's going to go straight back to the Stafford Rangers number 1, who this time takes his time
And
on
a bit
the ball.
of time to do that. So going on some of the comments, it's 1-0 to the Rangers here at the Van Open Arena in Vauxhall Motors, which is also in Ellesmere Port. Up towards Liverpool way.
That one's a crazy.
That's a good one. Hang on, I'll just go with that. O'Neill was the Staffordshire Sling. No,
the Tonksy torpedo.
The Staffordshire Sling was actually created by
Daryl Mason on the ball
now
edge
get
of the
it
box.
out to Remy, and we'll look to see that one. Daryl Mason making his competitive debut in a Rangers shirt, looking majestic in magenta.
Oh, Rich.
Tom Tonks.
He's been planning that one, hasn't he?
These things just come to me. Tom Tonks gets the ball back from Remy. Remy to Beto, back to Remy. I can't even keep it. Gomez now on his own in the area. Can he get in there? Can he score? It's bouncing around.
Days.
How was that not got a shot on? And
Vauxhall
were able to get it. Beto Gomez ghosting past everybody like
Well in, Dunny!
Love that!
Joe Dunn with a great challenge
Stafford
there.
Rangers top goal scorer, Joe Dunn with the...
He is indeed the Stafford Rangers lead top goal scorer at the moment with a great challenge, but Vauxhall get on with things quickly. Throw in there, goes into a play, but Tom Tonks is superb to win that one back quickly and tries to find Scott Backwell, but it's back now with Jennings, who goes back here to the right back. That's Deakin. Deakin back on the board. He's got a bit of time in front of him as Tom Tonks looks to close him down, but he goes across towards his left-hand side and finds the ball with Heath. He goes out towards the left.
I was going to say, it's a statement of intent from Deeks, isn't it? Because, I mean, could have made a defensive or a midfield substitution, but he looks like he's going for the throw.
Yeah, to see Daryl Mason coming on as well, and I think it's important we get him minutes. We know obviously his job is going to take him away a little bit of this season, and particularly it was mentioned he should be here for most of August. So to have him injured in the start of the season, you don't really want. You want to get some minutes, don't you?
No, and the thing is that what we have seen in some of the pre-season's friendly is where Kyle Samble will make up the difference there, I think. And he is that one player you do see, like, unless he scored a goal, he's not going to be happy, I don't think. He's always got a chip on his shoulder, Kyle Samble, and that's why I quite like him. But
we are nice. Going to this season. We will see the perfect amount of sauce on a chip at least once this season.
It's got to be a long-range effort in the top goal. That is. That is the perfect amount of sauce.
Yeah, and it's a tall, skinny Mackey's fries. It's one of those kind of chips. McCain's a big fat one.
I quite like the KFC ones with gravy.
Oh, nice. A bit of gravy on. Do you have any food here today?
No, I haven't. But there is going to be a
Allison's
substitution.
coming on.
It's Turner coming off. I'm not sure if that is Allison.
I can see a
it's
bull's head.
I think it's Ultram.
No, it is. It's taller than Kev.
He's
Yeah. It is Kevin. It is Kevin.
Yeah, there's two of them. Ultron looks exactly
Is
the
he
same.
similar?
Yeah. It's another Vauxhall
number
Motors. Kevin Ellison, who's 67 now.
Was that who went off then? Was it? It wasn't Sam,
No,
was it?
Turner went off.
Turner, sorry.
Sam Turner, the number 11 went off. Kevin Ellison on. And it's Mason's got the ball on the edge of the area.
Yes! Darryl!
Literally sticks it in the back of the net. Daryl Mason makes himself aware
What
of
a
everybody.
finish.
I am here and I'm about to score a few goals for you. Edge of the area. I'm not sure there was a bit of a...
Well,
from the bar there.
Yeah,
but-
there's a bit going on just at the minute as Vauxhall players surround a couple of Stafford players, and Andy Burns comes and pulls them away, and instead Daryl Mason races to the corner flag, celebrates that. What a fantastic right-footed strike there from the Stafford Rangers forward. You said it, Dave. You said he's going forward with things, and Vauxhall just come forward now on this left-hand side. There's a chance to get across into the box. Comes in there towards them and tops the ball away from there.
Kyle Samble?
Yes, yeah. He's still got his suspension.
I forgot all about that.
Ash will be back available for Lichfield midweek.
Ash, I hope you're enjoying this.
Carl Sam, we're just having a laugh there with Kopak, who he knows well. And I mean, as Carl through, he's having a laugh about it. It's the Stafford Rangers sub.
He's just give a push there to Kopak. I like it. But that's what we wanted to see. He's an out-house.
Where have we had this in the Rangers teams previously?
Not for a
We've
long
not
time.
had it.
It's fantastic
to see.
They're still having a go. I love it. But it's going to be Atkinson that's going to get the game back underway. And
enough in the air to come out and claim. I don't blame him for coming out, but as you mentioned, he tripped over a Rangers player as he came to get it. He then stumbled. Ellison got a head onto it. It lands to Milne, who is around 8 yards out, gets a shot on goal. Two players on the line, one of them being Jack Birch. He clears it out and it goes for a goal kick. Rangers surviving that one as we head into towards the last 20 minutes or so of the second half. Still 2-0 up as the ball goes forward from Joe Dunn in towards Scott Backer. Gets a touch onto
Scott,
it.
get round him.
He's trying to get around the three there, Hughes.
He's got it.
And does well and gets a corner kick out of it. Great work there from Scott Backer.
I love it. He's got intent where he just doesn't give up on anything. And I can kind of feel like a competitiveness between Scott Backer and Daryl Mason.
I love that.
Yeah, Sheffield Borough saying, I'll only allow myself to get excited an hour after the game finishes. Been doing this far too long. Yeah, we've been here.
Well, I think we've all been there, haven't we?
But because we've been here and done it, let's enjoy it. Like, let yourself have a little bit of.
You say relax this season, Rich?
No, just for today. Like, we're allowed to enjoy
put
this.
the feet up then, lads.
We've got to enjoy this one. Joe Dunn now ready to whip this one in. Deep into the penalty area. Rooney it is that comes out and claims that one. Plays it out there, and Harvey Washington will.
him and Hopley having a bit of it. Sorry, not Hopley. The sixth Heath, isn't it?
Yeah, he was watching him going, "You're going for it." I'm not going for it.
They're still doing it now. They're still doing it.
Yeah, Stafford Rangers got a bit about Harvey Washington's got a bit about him, and he's got a bit of bants.
Definitely.
Got a bit of bants.
We've signed a few bants players, haven't we, this year?
Yeah, we have, and I wouldn't want to fight him. Tom Tonks launches this one in to cause a bit of Harvey Washington.
Oh no!
Got the header on that one, and
Flags
it came
up.
off somebody just in front of the goalkeeper and goes over. But that Staffordshire sling causing problems. Just a footnote, right? The Staffordshire sling was invented by Rory Delap.
Okay, yeah, that's where we originated
That's where it comes from.
And
it's
it was
from Staffordshire, it was Stoke.
And so Tom Tonks, where we originally did the Staffordshire sling when Tom
goes over it, and Hughes says he was pushing me, but it's been flicked on. Can Backall get onto it? Carl Samba who will try and get on that one. And he's putting himself around everywhere. He's just so eager to get the ball.
It's the phone case. It's the phone case. I need to take the case off because it keeps slipping out. That's why. Should I risk it now?
It'll come straight back. It comes straight back on in a minute. Tom Tonks now is about to launch this one in with a Staffordshire sling. This is going to be the moment, isn't it? Launches it in, Atkins comes out and claims this one clean this time. But that Staffordshire sling causes problems. Even if we haven't got much height there, if you thought Rooney was on our team, he'd get 15 goals a season just off the Staffordshire sling.
Yeah, he would, wouldn't he?
And if I was going to sign him, if I was going to approach him, I'd be saying, listen, do you know what I mean?
Wasn't he a player we spoke about as well at the start of the season? We did say.
I did want the lad from Hensford, but he went to Bromsgrove.
Which one was that, Winter or Harrison?
Harrison, massive Harrison. Holkin Harrison.
Lichfield are now losing 6-0.
Darren Mason, is that gonna-
He's offside, and he's not happy with it.
I'm not happy with that.
Gone
Watched him
straight
up.
over to the assistant referee there, unhappy with the referee's decision. Just a couple of scores there. Stu Mitchell letting us know. Lichfield losing 6-0. Wonder if they'll be the whipping boys for everyone. Doesn't look promising for them. We have Lichfield next, of course, on Wednesday evening.
Looking forward to
Overall
listening to that
coverage
one.
is much better than it has ever been. Very happy to sit here through any hitches you guys are having. Keep broadcasting. Thanks for that, Sussex fan. Maybe it's down to Dave Egg joining us as the newest and most permanent member
I'd imagine
of
that was, yeah.
SRFC Radio. And Boroughman, are we live again? I hope we are, Boroughman. It sounds like we are back in.
We have had a bit of a break in play. It did. The ball did break down the left-hand side for Vauxhall Motors, but Milne couldn't keep that one in, and it's gone out for a throw-in that Hughes will take for Vauxhall Motors. Played in. It comes off the hand of the number 8 Kennedy. I mentioned him quite a few times now.
Now you have, yes, since forgetting his name after in 2:59 p.m.
Yeah.
Sub for Rangers.
Jack Birch is going to be going off. Todd Ferrier coming on. Todd Ferrier sponsored by
Yellows for yellow cards.
Where's
the biro? Where's the biro? It's here.
Todd Ferrier coming in probably to shore up things in midfield.
There's a lean on that, mate.
Birch going off, had a good game without a goal, which he won't like.
But again, I think as well, Jack Birch this season might have to take that hit from last year. He doesn't have to be the man who scores the goals for us this year.
Yeah, absolutely. But he's another one. We didn't even talk about him like
as being a main man. But what I like from Jack Birch this year, I feel that he's going to be in that kind of position where he will end up being in the box and getting chances as a Wasp goes near me and you, Rich. But I also feel that you've got the likes of other midfielders who can do more. As Vauxhall come forward now, getting to the Rangers off. They want a free kick. They've got one right on the edge there. Referee has given a free kick. There was one in the first half that they had when Washington caused a foul. This time it is Remy Efanuga who's gone down for Rangers. He's going to need some treatment. He does look in a bit of trouble. He's given a free kick away
awkwardly, didn't he?
Right on the edge, but I'm not so sure how much of a free kick that was. It'd be interesting to see back. But it will be a free kick again for Vauxhall in a very, very similar position to the one that Jennings hit straight into the wall in the first half. This time, though, it's going to be maybe even closer.
I don't think there is
closer.
no problem taking any risks here. Joe Thompson's on there and surely going to warm him up a little bit.
Yeah, Todd Ferrier and Joe Thompson both on the bench.
No, Todd's on.
Oh, Todd's come on, hasn't he?
Todd's on for Birch, but he can play in that position. But Joe Thompson, just to shore things up, a very like-for-like player, I'd suggest. And we want to see him on here because he's sponsored by...
he's sponsored by someone on here, isn't he? He's not Dave, it's not me, so it must be...
It's all of
the
us.
winners.
No, that's Todd.
That's Todd. Oh, you're not Joe.
I've got Todd.
Joe, and he's moving all right as well, which is a good sign to see. He's well, like you mentioned last week, Rich, the fact that when do we buy players? And Bebeto, the first player that Stafford Rangers have bought in a long time. He's showing that worth certainly today, and the fact that he's just come straight back onto the pitch shows that mettle that he's got as Stafford Rangers try and win the ball back inside the Vauxhall half. That one's not going to find Daryl Mason. Goes out for a throw, but as we head into the last 10 minutes, it's 2-0. And at the moment, it is, for me, this is a lot better, a lot more than I was expecting today. Cleared out there by a Vauxhall defender up towards Ellison. Ellison beaten in the air though by Andy Burns.
He's got a foot on Burns. He shouldn't be winning that.
Andy Burns has done superb there to get above him, but Vauxhall do get the ball back. They're in their own half and come out now to this right-hand side with Deakin. Deakin comes out towards the number 8. It's Kennedy. Kennedy goes forward, plays it in towards Jennings. Jennings slips on the ball, and now he's got Tom Tonks, who's gathered some time to get in front of him. And Tonks, he does superbly there on the floor to win the ball, gets it into Efanuga, but Efanuga's ball doesn't quite find its way back to Kyle Samba.
I'm not going to. Remy played that was a decent ball, but then Samba moved on it. He thought he had a bit more time.
I like the way that we're doing that on that. I think you need to do that for the camera again, Rich.
Yeah. So what he's done is the ball's coming this way. What he's done, he's turned. But not touched the ball, and it's just gone away from a little bit.
Just
and somebody's coming in.
That's exactly
how it happens. It's a difficult skill to do. There's not many of us that can pull that off.
Just like that.
But yeah, that's what it is.
Another substitution, guys. Number 8 going off.
Oh, they've got confused. It's Kennedy, the name we've forgotten all game going off, and for the Kevin Ellison lookalike.
Who's coming on. Isn't it?
Yeah, he said that, but he said Ireland at first, then he changed it to Ultram, so it is Ultram.
Yeah, it's Ultram. That's what I mean. They
look very similar, Rich. I can see now what you were saying.
It's like a bit of hero worship going on there from Ultram. Kevin Ellison looking like. He's still looking sprightly, isn't he? What is he, 48?
Yes, 48 this year. 48 this year. He's got years on all of us, hasn't he?
We're actually in the same school year. Ellison now wins that header and plays it back in. And he's not just like a lump that you bring on just to win headers, is he? He's
technically very good, Rich.
Oh, yeah, he is, yeah. Vauxhall can't control that one. They'll go into Ultram and then they'll go back to Deakin. Ultram's got the ball now, cut inside and then right-footed play that one out. Tom Tonks heads that one. Remy gets the second ball but knocked as far as Mason.
Oh,
Mason gets it there.
Well played, Mace.
Got to keep playing this one. Keep the pace up.
Rich, is the way the game's just kind of gone at the moment. You feel that Vauxhall are kind of run out of ideas a little bit, and the game for them is get the ball into Kevin Ellison, and Rangers just doing well just to keep them back. Look at the back line now. Yeah. It's straight out quickly, not giving them the chance to try and get that ball in. But Vauxhall come down the left-hand side now. They might try and swing one in. They do, right-footed, but again, it's straight to Rangers' head. This time it's Joe Thompson, and Thompson finds Tonksy. It's a lovely
nice idea, Tonka.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's a shame, wasn't it? It wasn't quite into the path of Backer.
Tonky.
The honky-tonky man.
Oh, that's what it's from. Yeah, I read that.
Is he a wrestler really, back in the WWF
He
days?
was, yeah, the honky-tonk man, yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking of wrestlers now.
Rich as well, before you get back to the game here quickly, are we setting a bar down here for the rest of the league?
This is what I wanted to bring up. Yeah, the 2-0 in here just smacks of...
And
if
how
we'd have
comfortable.
Lost here, the comments would have been HMS...
Pistol,
would have been everywhere. It's all come off. What this is a professional performance, and this gives you a barometer. This is a litmus test.
Oh, we're not going to
the bar.
We are actually going to use the full word of barometer.
Yeah, this is basically telling us where we are, I think, because this is traditionally a good Northern Premier League West